Well, this evening I spoke to the Prime Minister of Albania, Edi Rama. Why did he want to speak out?
I thought it came a point where it was impossible to not react because it was really an embarrassment for our civilization to hear all kind of crazy words being thrown in the air like normality, and invasion was the peak.
Why do you think the British Home Secretary is using words like invasion?
It's not about one person, it's about climate that has been created, and it's about finding scapegoats and blaming others, while it's very obvious even from Tirana, which is not near to London, that it's about failed policies. It's not about Albanians or aliens or gangsters, but it's about failed policies on borders and on crime.
Right, so what do you think they should do? What do you think they could do?
It's not that I think. There are examples, and there is a very, very clear example of Germany. With Germany, we had the same problems some years ago, and Germany moved in the right direction. Germany never blamed Albanians and never came out saying, German politicians never came out saying, oh, we are being invaded and so on and so further, but they legislated about Albania being a safe origin country.
What do you think the consequences of that might be for Albanians settled in the UK?
Consequences of course, you know, this kind of language for sure doesn't come for good. It doesn't. This kind of language is not a policy, is not a program, is not a vision, is nothing but fueling xenophobia and targeting, singling out community, and practically going totally against the great British tradition of integrating the minorities. Britain was a role model in this, and now is becoming like I don't know, like a madhouse.
You seem pretty angry about this.
No, I'm not angry at all. I'm a big admirer of United Kingdom. I have friends that I'm privileged to have there, and I admire everything that Britain represents. But I really am disgusted about this kind of politics that at the end is doomed to fail.
Well, that's interesting. I want to ask you, Prime Minister, if you would be prepared to work with the UK government, UK agencies to clamp down on some of these criminal gangs?
No, wait a minute. We work with UK agencies. And it's not the UK agencies, and it's not the UK great professionals the problem. The problem is this political rhetoric of nonsense. So I would say that if what we have already discussed many times on bringing together our professional people, letting them do their work, sharing information, and going after the real criminals, but not targeting the whole community like criminals, we could have been much more successful, and we could have helped together these kids that are, as you said, manipulated by traffickers.
Are there failed policies in Albania which might contribute to this as well?
Listen, I hear it very often. Albania is a country that has corruption and so on and so forth. Albania is not Britain. Albania is not Germany. Albania is a country that has been for a long time victim of different empires. We never had one, and we are in this new way towards becoming a functioning democracy, and of course we have our problems. But again, not being in the EU network, we are not in the free labor market, and so people seek this kind of different ways. But if you see how many of other nationalities come and go in countries like yours, then The reason is elsewhere. The reason is exactly in the same place where young British kids from Britain remote areas and outskirts find the need and the push to leave their home, to leave their village, to leave their peripheric grey and hopeless areas and to come to London. Albania has more hope then.